The first statement talks about the performance of semester 1 students versus semester 2 students. So let's sort it by semester and look at the overall score. The overall score for semester 1 students, 96 point something and 88 point something. So see, the average would be around 92 for these two students. For the semester 2 students, if we see, semester 2 students are from here to here, and see, with such poor score 61 and 66, the average is not going to be anywhere into the 90s. And therefore, on the contrary, semester 1 students have done better than the semester 2 students, and therefore this statement is definitely false. The second statement here, median final exam score. So let's sort it by the final exam score, and this says that the full-time students performed better than the weekend students. So let's see how many of these students were weekend students. So this is weekend, 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 weekend. So 64, 71, 75. If you want, you can practically take the averages, or you can just look for an estimate. So I see one score in 60s, two scores in 70s, and then three good scores into late 80s and 90s. When I look at the non-weekend students or the full-time students, there are only two poor scores, and then all the other scores are into late 80s and 90s. So if I take the average, I can figure out that definitely the average of the full-time students is going to be higher. One way is to just actually calculate, which will take a lot more time. The other way is to just look for an estimate. See, all these scores in 90s, 86, only two poor scores are these, which are similar to these. So probably you can say that probably until here they are at par more or less, and hereafter the full-time students have performed much better than the part-time students on average, and therefore this statement is absolutely true. Look at the third statement now. More number of students scored a higher overall score than their term 1 score than the number of students who scored vice versa. Okay, so let's sort it by the overall score once again. Let's remove all this, and now I see the trend that whether the overall score is higher or lower than the term 1 score. So yes, it is higher here, 56, 58, again higher, yes, again higher, yes, 65, 67, yes, 78, 75, no, 72, 81 almost, yes, 63, 81, yes, 78, 88, yes, 87, 88, yes, 78, 89, yes. So yeah, we already have so many more yeses than no's. We know that yes, statement 3 is also going to be correct. So correct, this was false and this was true. So the right combination of answer choices is false, true, true.